It's been a while since I've made, like, any kind of video focusing primarily on a wrestling game and just talking about those specifically. And in this video, I'm just going to be talking about two different games at the same time, just essentially killing two birds with one stone and just talking about both AEW Fight Forever and WWE 2K. But since 2K23 is just right around the corner, we might as well just talk about that right now. I'm just going to be 100% honest. I'm not super hyped about this year's game. I just feel like this game is going to be the exact same thing as WWE 2K22, which I completely understand that, especially in terms of gameplay wise, because 2K doesn't really change up their gameplay that much. They just make small improvements and just hope that it's still a better game than the previous one, that people will still love it. And honestly, when it comes to the gameplay, it's still not bad. I feel like it still needs a little bit more improvement and tweaking when it comes to certain things. Like, there's moments where you try to Irish whip somebody into a certain part of the world, so it'll be the right side of the ring. Well, camera right, of course. And then, like, they will just not rebound from that side of the ring for whatever reason. It's weird. It's a dumb little glitch, and I hope it gets fixed with this game. I hate the fact that we have to pay, like, however much money, whether it's $60, $70, $90, $120 just to get an update for the game to make sure that one simple thing in a video game just is completely fixed. In terms of the roster, it's cool. A lot of the people that I see in the game, I'm not even going to list every single one of them. I'm just going to list the ones that have been confirmed as of right now, as of this recording. You see a couple of superstars that have appeared in the previous game. Yeah, you see some superstars that are returning from this game, including female legends, male legends. You're seeing a good mix of superstars that people just wanted to see back in the game, and that's great. That is completely great. However, when it comes to the specific members of the roster, a lot of them are just very outdated. Asuka, I can completely understand because her brand new gimmick was just debuted 1 or 2 weeks ago. You have the inclusion of Becky Lynch as Big Time Bex, which kinda irritates me because she hasn't had that gimmick since SummerSlam. And it's like, y'all had time to, like, just update the character model, so I don't get why they did that. It's so weird. And then you have Cora Jade, who also is out of date with the skateboard gimmick. Why? I know that it sounds like I'm complaining, but there's a justified reason to why that's even the case. Most of the gimmicks that I just mentioned are completely different from how it is now. So it's like, you guys had time, but it's whatever. It's whatever. I'm not gonna ramble on about it, but let's just focus on some of the good things about this year's game. Some of the things that have been updated about this year's game: my faction is finally getting multiplayer. Nobody cares because nobody really likes my faction like that. We have a brand new match type, War Games. That's awesome. Brand new match type. You love to see it. That's great. Advanced entrances are back. Yay! Congratulations. It took you guys like a year to finally fix a feature that was in the previous games. Thanks. Cool. I love it. And then finally, we got 2K Showcase, which now, instead of you playing as the superstar that they're showcasing, you're playing as their opponents. And who's this year's Showcase superstar going to be? Well, of course, the cover star, John Cena. We're living through the 20 years of John Cena. That's honestly awesome. I love that we're doing a throwback to one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, in my opinion. Cena's always been, like, a favorite as a kid, so, like, I can totally understand why why doing a showcase about him, but specifically all the matches where he's losing, is definitely something that is going to somewhat change up the formula, but still give you the experience of how a 2K showcase is supposed to be. The only thing that I don't like is the fact that they brought back the mix between gameplay cutscenes and real life footage. This is something that, in my opinion, I'm very worried about, especially if I want to cover it for the channel. Even if I plan on doing a review, I'm gonna be real. I don't even plan on doing a review for this game. I just plan on making content, talking about the game as much as I possibly can. But the only thing that irks me is that that's in the game, because I fear that if I play the game and the game has the real life footage in the showcase, from switching from cutscene to RRO footage, that we might get content ID. Because it happens a lot more than a lot of people know, because when it comes to just having matches in something like universe mode, or even in exhibition mode, it's like a title match. If you use one of the in-game titles, there will be the real life graphic that'll show. And sometimes when you upload a video that has the graphic showing, you'll get content ID'd for a match that isn't even actually in the video, because that's a copyrighted splash mark. So that's one thing that kind of irks me about that, but I just wanted to talk about that. But still, it's cool that we're doing a showcase that features matches where John Cena ended up losing, and we're playing as his opponents instead of playing as a superstar, because playing as the same person over and over again gets very repetitive, very boring, and this is a change of pace. So let's move on from that and talk about all the stuff that we need to talk about with Fight Forever. To be completely honest, when it comes to Fight Forever, there's really not that much news to talk about that's been officially made that we need to know about. There were a lot of rumors speculating a lot of things when it comes to this game outside of what we already know about the game that I've covered in previous videos. I didn't cover a lot of the stuff that THQ Nordic or AEW Games talked about or mentioned because most of it was just recycled footage from previous trailers. One of them was of course a breakdown of MJF. The MJF trailer itself was just recycled footage from the previous trailer. So it's really nothing new, it's stuff that we've already seen, so that's why I didn't really cover. As for different types of news, there's really nothing that's been officially confirmed from THQ Nordic or Ukes or AEW Games themselves. If I can be completely honest, a lot of stuff that's been reported has just mostly been rumors. There was rumors talking about CM Punk being removed for the game. That's more than likely not even the truth. There were rumors saying that the game is going to be appearing on Xbox Game Pass. That's absolutely not true. They even came out and said that that's not even true. And there were rumors that the game was actually getting delayed because the ESRB was trying to give it an M rating instead of giving it a T rating. And some of the possibilities that people were speculating was because of the inclusion of the exploding barbed wire deathmatch, the amounts of blood that's in the game. I don't think that's really the case. And the inclusion of intergender wrestling. Which, if that's really the case, besides the exploding barbed wire deathmatch, the majority of the WWE games that had actual blood and intergender matches and blood that actually splattered onto the floor would have not even been rated T. So that's something that we have to think when it comes to reports like this. But a lot of people just assumed the game was going to get an M rating and that the game was never going to come out because of the possibility of the game getting delayed due to the ESRB not wanting to give it a T rating. Well, that's not really the case anymore, because as of the time of this recording, AEW Fight Forever has officially been rated T for teen, and it's officially on the ESRB's website. The main reason why this rumor was even stated in the first place was because of the fact that the game wasn't on the ESRB's website that actually had a listed rating. And because now it's on the website, and now that it has an official T rating, people can now just stop saying that the game was getting delayed because of this. But that's not where this video ends, as IGN FanFest is going to be featuring AEW Fight Forever on their show at some point during the event itself. But nothing has been confirmed about exactly what they're going to be showing at the event. It could be gameplay, it could be talking about new characters, a potential roster reveal, but the main thing that a lot of people are speculating is that we're most likely going to be getting a release date on this day. So that's something that we might have to continue to look at and keep an eye out for. If there is an official release date, I'll probably make a video talking about that. If there's any kind of new information that's being shown for this year's game, then I'll probably talk about that as well. So because I'm not an official source, I can't confirm anything that's happening in regards to this game other than the stuff that's been officially reported by AEW Games, their Twitter account, or their Discord. I can't really confirm anything else that's happening. But what do you guys think about what's happening with these two games? What do you guys expect? What are you guys hoping for? Please let me know what your guys' thoughts and opinions are in the comments down below. With that being said, my name is Dende, and yeah, that's about it. You guys stay safe, have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever the hell